Guys, this woman has put up with me for 30 years. She needs an award. She needs an award.
Hey, if you don't know, Tanya started her own channel, Our Family Homestead. If you like chickens, planting flowers, making candles, just making all kind of stuff, I'll leave a link at the end of this video.
Welcome back to the channel. So we got the firewood processor out here. This is the model 1250 by Blacks Creek Innovation. There's a sticker. So I had a guy post on the channel and he said, how big of a log will this thing process? And the book says it'll do 16 inches in diameter and 8 foot long with the way I got it set up here. So we're gonna do pretty close to its max, and then we're gonna do one log. It's just a little bit over its max. So I don't recommend this, but you know, I gotta be the one that tests it. But first off, we gotta put some bar lube in here. I used all my bar lube last time, and I actually forgot it my big jug at home, so I had to grab a quart of this on the way by. So this is not a firewood production day. This is a play day to see how much this thing will do. Let me get this thing a bath, it's dirty. All right. So this log is 92 inches for us other challenge people. That's 7 foot and 8 inches. So 7 foot 8 inches. This is pretty much close to the max. This is about 12 inches in diameter here. Don't mind me, I'm going through puberty. Let's see here, and this is roughly 12 inches on this end, so it's not tapered too much. It's kind of a wise off down here a little bit. So this will be our first demonstration. A little choke on. I already had it warmed up, so it probably don't need choke, but I'll go ahead and get the oil flowing here. I'll turn it on first, let it run through. You'll see it build up. Then I'll slow it down a little bit. Otherwise, you run all your oil out real fast. Hope you guys can hear me. So you guys will see this right here. It's a little oil. That's not hydraulic fluid. I spray penetrating oil all over it. So don't freak out and say it's leaking. It's not leaking. It's just penetrating oil. Let's pull this out. And if I remember, I'm gonna push it down. We'll see. So this video was not to show production. I will always say that the production log, if you can stack yourself up a bunch of 8 to 12 inch logs, you can rip through it without having to come back and double split. I believe this thing would absolutely handle a dual splitter, like if you had a 4 blade splitter versus this 2 blade splitter. I absolutely believe it would handle it, and I think they're talking about doing it or offering one for this. I don't really know. Right now this is what it comes with, so this is what we're using. So if you have something really big like a 12 or 16 inch log, you're going to have to come back and double split your stuff, which kind of slows production down. So if you're out in the woods, you know, you're cutting up these 8 inch 6/8 10 inch oak logs, 8 foot long, you can really rip through some firewood fast on this machine. If you start getting bigger stuff, say that 12 to 16 inch, then it's going to slow you down a little bit because you're going to have to come back and double split. And that's just the reality of the size of the machine. They make bigger machines, so if you know your logs are going to be primarily bigger than 12 inches, then go with a bigger machine. That's basically the fix. We around here don't have a lot of old growth, so our primary logs are going to be anywhere from 6 to 12 inches. So this machine fits our area very well. I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to have to go get me some gloves. My little soft hands ain't going to do this no more.
Cannot hear you. Got the mic
This
on.
is woman's work. Oh, they can hear. Get this stacked up, woman. Get it. Are you recording? It is recording. Put the red light on. Here, I want to zoom in and get you working. Guys, this woman has put up with me for 30 years. She needs an award. She needs an award.
I do.
Here, let me get this one. Remember, them was noggin knockers right there. I know. I done it one last year. Broke a daggone grapple hitting it with my head. Listen, we're going to talk about your technique. That looks like a hot mess right there.
I'm filling in between the holes so it won't fall through. Just like you're building a Lego or Lincoln log.
I don't know if it's going to do that last one over there, that big log. That would be too much weight.
You want to say something about my channel?
Yeah, in the voiceover. I want to do a time lapse after we get through seeing our funny little thing. Oh, this is a time lapse. So here's what.
That is funny.